Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
I want to give a quick shout out to Matt Kaligian and Antonio Torres, who donated to my GoFundMe to help my family get to KamehamehaCon 2018. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for donating. And if you would like to go ahead and support the GoFundMe, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to the GoFundMe page so you guys can go help us out, whether it be donating or sharing. I really appreciate you guys also for watching this video. Now, as I've been dissecting fusion in Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, I've come up with this sort of theory on what makes a powerful fusion, and I think that love is what makes a powerful fusion. Now, let me go ahead and explain. I think love is what makes a powerful fusion character. And it doesn't have to be romantic love. I think it can be love in any form that makes a powerful fusion character. And it just makes sense, to be honest with you. It makes sense because when two characters love each other in any sort of sense, when they merge together, I feel like they're going to be more compatible, more powerful than if you put two characters that really aren't compatible or that don't get along or maybe are forced to be together. It's more powerful than that alternative. And I've been thinking about the Kafla fusion that we're going to be getting here in the next episode of Dragon Ball Super that airs tomorrow. And I think that this character Kafla, also with being powerful through the fusion of two powerful Saiyan characters, I think that she is also going to be extremely powerful because of the fact that Kale and Caulifla have this love for each other. Now, they do have this sort of bond that is a sisterly bond, a familial bond-ish sort of, but I think, and I think a lot of the community also thinks that there's some sort of romantic thing going on, or maybe a crush of some sort, where Kale has these feelings go for Caulifla, and while Caulifla loves her as her own family, maybe as a little sister, and it seems like Kale kind of reciprocates these feelings as more of a romantic, in a more of a romantic way. And so this love combined together makes a more powerful fused character, maybe that's a little bit more stable, that lasts longer, maybe that's just more powerful in general. And what do I have to go on this? Well, I'm thinking about all the fused characters that we've seen so far and how powerful they are. So let me go ahead and start out with Gotenks. Gotenks is the fusion between Goten and Trunks, Kid Trunks. And when these two characters are fused together, they make one extremely powerful fusion character called Gotenks, and this character was able to go toe-to-toe with Majin Buu, the evil version that ate the fat version. He was able to go up against this version basically toe-to-toe for an extremely long time, and the fusion itself gave these two characters the power to even go into Super Saiyan 3, a form that they've only seen one time in their head. Not only that, he was able to replicate the same sort of technique that Majin Buu used to get out of the hyperbolic time chamber, and was able to break through dimensions just by his own scream. So do Goten and Trunks love each other? Not in any romantic sense at all that we can see right now because they're children. I think that they have a brotherly bond of love, that they see each other as their own, they're like a sibling, like that close, because their families are that close. They're essentially best friends, so they have that love of being a best friend, and I think that's what draws this extremely powerful fusion. Merge Zamasu. Zamasu essentially fuses with himself. I mean, Goku's body is in the mix, but it's essentially two Zamasus fusing with each other. And Zamasu, just from everything that we've seen in the Goku Black arc, he loves himself the most. And so, with his huge inflated ego and the love for only himself, this came out to an extremely powerful fusion that I think would have been an awesome fight to see if this fusion actually existed, or if we could see like a what if battle with him and Jiren. I think it would be really interesting. And I'm not talking about the corrupted version, because that corruption happened because you combined a god with a non-god. What I'm talking about is right before, where he's got this divine aura halo behind him. That transformation, that merged fusion, I think that would probably be not go to toe-to-toe with Jiren because of how powerful we've seen Jiren. I think that would be very interesting to see in a versus match between merged Zamasu and Jiren. And this Zamasu, it was extremely powerful, far more powerful than the immortal Zamasu, and far more powerful than the Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. And so that just shows how powerful love can make a fusion. Now, let's go with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. At this point in the game, Goku and Vegeta have this mutual respect for each other. They're both almost on equal playing fields. Vegeta is at Super Saiyan Blue and Goku's at Super Saiyan Blue. Goku may have Kaioken, but they basically have the same transformations. And when they fuse, Vegeta wasn't he was unwilling-ish, but it was more of his disgust and distaste for it. And so everything prior to that, they had mutual respect for each other, and they were trying to save this universe, and they really went all out. And even Vegeta at this point is completely different than he was in the Dragon Ball Z arc. This is why this Vegeta right off the bat goes into Super Saiyan Blue, in my opinion, and he goes toe-to-toe with his merged Zamasu, and he's extremely powerful. Now, it's not perfect because they're not that compatible with each other, Goku and Vegeta. They still have so much baggage that, in my opinion, that plus the time limit, that's probably why the fusion pulled apart really quickly. And again, this is all theory, and this could all be proven wrong, and it actually can be proven wrong by you guys, but I just want to give you my 2 cents. And then now we go to one fusion that really did not work, in my opinion, too well, and that's Super Saiyan or just regular Vegeta in the Dragon Ball Z arc. So the regular Vegeta, he was extremely powerful. He basically repelled everything that Buhan, I guess at this point, Buhan had to throw at him. And so that wasn't his weakness. He was extremely powerful, and the character, besides being absorbed, really there was nothing flawed with him. But he only went into Super Saiyan transformation. And I think that if he would have been more compatible with each other, or if they hadn't gone through the recent events, Vegeta and Goku, he may have been able to go into Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, because Goku can go into that, just completely annihilating Buhan. What events did they go through? Well, just recently, Vegeta went through his Majin Vegeta state, and they fought each other, and then Vegeta finds out that Goku has Super Saiyan 3 transformation that he could have used against Vegeta at any point, and really defeated him soundly, from what Vegeta's saying. And so Vegeta is still very bitter, very angry, and it only took all the way to the end of this arc for him to finally realize that Goku is stronger. But all that combined with Vegeta's disgust and disdain for Goku, he really didn't want to fuse with him, and the fact that they just fought each other, Vegeta just killed himself. Vegeta has a dead body, essentially, is what the fusion was, if I'm not mistaken. And so all that combined led to a fusion that wasn't particularly weak, but it wasn't as powerful as it could have been. And so this leads us back to Kafla. I think Kafla, we're going to see here in episode, I think it's 115, she is going to be extremely powerful, and we're going to see that combination work so effectively against Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Goku at that. And I'm just hoping that Frieza comes in and starts to save Goku, and we see Frieza for the first time be on the ropes for a little bit. I'm not exactly sure if true Golden Frieza is going to be able to be on the ropes against this fusion. I'm not exactly sure on that front, but who knows? We'll see in a few episodes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off, and don't forget to subscribe.